Welcome, family. Welcome to the channel. We're going to go ahead and go back to one of these cases that sticks in your head that you can't get off, and that's the Kenneka Jenkins case. Rest in peace to this beautiful queen. So, to give you guys just a little insight on the case, if you haven't or you had never heard about it, Kenneka Jenkins was with friends at a party that took place in room 926 of the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hara Hotel in Rosemont, a suburb of Chicago. The party started at 11:30 p.m. on Friday, September 8, 2017. An acquaintance who arrived at the party noticed that Kenneka Jenkins appeared to be swaying back and forth as she embraced him in a hug. Several witnesses reported seeing her drink cognac, but did not see her partake of any marijuana or other drugs. The medical examiner's report found Jenkins' death to be accidental. Alcohol and Tupermint found in her system where they thought to have hesitant effects of hypothermia sustained by Jenkins remaining inside the freezer. And I might be saying it wrong. Tropomate, if you got any nurses out there, please don't. Please don't. I'm sorry. While the Rosemont Police Department did not suspect foul play, they stated that their investigation was incomplete. The Jenkins family and friends criticized the initial police report and response, and lawsuit was filed against the hotel and others. So I have been putting up video footage of this case. While I'm talking, you guys can watch it. So this is the discrepancy of this case. So what they're saying is that she walked into a freezer, a section of the hotel that was off limits to guests. Walked into that freezer, couldn't get out, and froze to death. So there's a lot of conspiracy videos out there, and honestly, guys, I'm like one of them. I don't believe that she walked in that freezer. Now, if you see the footage up top, you see the security guard running back and forth. Now, in the logs, there were no incidents that required him to be doing this, basically running around a hotel. And not only was he running around a hotel, he was passing out towels, which you think would be the job of the housekeeper. Crazy. There are a lot of video sleuths out there that put videos out of when she's walking through the hotel. You can see hands reaching out, trying to grab her and stuff. Like, I never was able to see it myself, but I'm not going to call these, the people who were putting these videos out, liars or anything like that. I mean, people see what they want to see. And once you play it so many times, you possibly think you're seeing it. But the crazy thing is that these are hotel cameras. And I know you guys are tired of hearing me being law enforcement. You are able to edit these cameras. So when Janika was reported missing by her friends to her mother went up there and asked the hotel staff, can she see the cameras? So we're just going to look at the timeline on her disappearance. Jenkins contacted her mother, Teresa Martin, who arrived at the hotel around 5:30 a.m. to assist in the search. She proceeded to knock on many guests' door from the top floor to the bottom until a hotel employee called 911 to complain. Hotel management stated that they could not provide access to video footage from the night before until someone reported Kenneka missing to the police, who officially reported her missing to the hotel management at 1:15 p.m. Saturday. Family members later characterized the initial police response as lacking in urgency. A first check of the camera footage that focused on entrances and exits turned up nothing. But at 10 p.m., police spotted footage of Janika stumbling through the hotel. Her whereabouts remained unknown until she was found in the hotel's freezer and pronounced dead at 12:48 a.m. Sunday. She was found lying face down on her side with one shoe off. There were no signs of trauma other than a small cut on her foot. The temperature inside the freezer was found to be 34 Fahrenheit, 1 degree Celsius, approximately 2 hours after the doors had been left open. So if anybody knows, and I'm pretty sure we all worked at fast food restaurants when we were younger. I don't know how old some of my people who are subscribed to this channel, but if you're 40 and up or 35 and up, you know that if you worked at Wendy's, McDonald's, or had walk-in freezers. There's always a glow in the dark knob where you're able to get out the freezer. You're able to, you can see it. With no lights on, it's a glow in the dark. But they want to tell us and convince us that she walked into that freezer. So if you notice in this video, she's walking through, and this is where she's later found in that freezer off to the right. What is she looking at? Does it look like somebody's talking to her? Does it look like somebody's directing her? And the crazy thing is, there's a camera right above. There's a camera right above that freezer. So there's an individual, and I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to get sued, but who came out the woodworks to help Kenneka Jenkins' mother, Miss Martin. And her mother wanted to view the security cameras, but the police, the Rosemont police and the hotel said that we're only showed to one person. And I was hoping that she would be like, okay, I'll see the cameras. But that's not the case. He went and seen the cameras and then reported back to Miss Martin that he's seen her walk into the freezer, which nobody believes. Nobody believes at all. Not only what makes this case so strange is that her friends were at the party, and once the party was done or died down, they walked her into the hallway where they said that she was sitting down, but she forgot her phone and her keys. So they went back into the room and stayed in there for another additional 10 minutes. And then once they walked out, she was gone. Now, we know it's early in the morning. Nobody's going to be walking in the hallway, but you can see the security guard going back and forth. You can see people walking through the hallways. And what makes this more crazy is that once they found her body, they called in the coroner. And it's so crazy, guys. I want to try to put so much into this video, but once you make these long videos, you lose your attention span, or if the video is real good. I really don't know if my videos are that good. I really don't watch them after I make them, but let me know. I mean, I can make a longer video, make it, give you guys a 50-minute video. Just let me know, because I don't know if I'm interested enough, but to get back to it. But there was a person, trans person, who was also at the hotel. And once the police gathered everybody in the lobby, they said that they seen Kenneka with 3 men. But the police never, I guess, took that into account, or they kind of brushed it off. So this is what makes the conspiracy, because it takes 2 or more people to plan something to be considered a conspiracy, or act, take act on something. Almost like JFK. This is where I believe that either the hotel has something to do with it or her friends had something to do with it. Because she was being directed through that hotel by somebody. We don't know, but she was being directed. But I will make a longer video if you guys want me to. Just let me know in the comments. Just let me know, guys. And I love you all. Rest in peace to Kenneka Jenkins. And let's get this case going again, guys. All right, I'm out. Love you all.